Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, again we have another makeup video. Obviously, I thought I'd do obviously another makeup video, but I thought I would do something a little bit more complicated, but not, if you get what I mean. It's going to be a little bit complicated, but it's not going to be too complicated. So we're stepping things up a little bit. So I'm going to do like a double cut crease. Not sure kind of what colours I'm going to use or anything like that. We're just going to roll with it and see what happens. So yeah, I guess we just crack on. So like always, I've done my brows and I've done my base. I'm actually going to stick to one palette today, fingers crossed, because I know I always say I'm going to use one palette and literally get about 3 out. So I thought I'd use the Carnival Tahiti palette because I literally have not used this properly. I've used it a couple of times, but then I always get the XL Pro Carnival palette out and I thought, why not? Let's just use one and stay with one. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. So I'm thinking of using greens. Ignore my spot, by the way. It looks great, I know. But yeah, I'm thinking of using greens. I don't know whether to use like purples as well. I don't know. We're just gonna roll with it. So, first off, I'm gonna take this dark green to start with. So, I'm taking a small bullet brush, like usual, taking that deep green. And I'm just gonna start working that in my crease. Right, okay, so we've got that colour on. Now we are going to take the lighter green, so this one here, with a fluffier brush, and we are going 50-50 on that shade. So the shade that we've already put down, and then 50 on the area that we've got no shadow on, if you get me. So that is what we've got so far. It's gonna buff it up a little bit more. Not loads, just a smidge. Right, now I've got that on, I'm going to take the lime green, this shade here, on a really big fluffy brush. And again, 50-50. Don't be scared to go in that brow. And that brush was way too big. I couldn't get it where I wanted it, so I'm just taking a really small brush again. So once that is on, we're then gonna work backwards. So start again with that really deep shade. I might even add a blue in and a black to make it even darker. And then your next shade, Okay, and then your final shade. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a really deep blue. So I'm going to take this royal blue here and then put that along the crease. Because then we're also going to add black. Just to intensify it even more so you get a really good contrast. Doesn't matter about being too neat, because obviously we are going to cut the crease. Right, now that's on, we can then add a black. So again, just running that through the crease, buffing it out as we go, so we're not packing the colour on, we're blending as we go, just so it makes it a little bit easier. And then what I'm going to do is go back in with that really deep green again and just blend out the edges of that black a little bit more. Okay, now we can cut the crease. So, Q-tip, micellar water, as usual. I'm not doing anything different just yet. Okay, so we've done that, now we need to actually cut the crease. So, take your P. Louise and we're going to start cutting the crease. Just like we normally would. Nothing is changing just yet. Okay, so I have put my base on. Had a hair in my mouth, sorry guys. You will notice that I've not taken the base all the way down to my lash line, because you don't really need to, because we are going to cut the crease again, so you're just wasting product. So if you just take it like halfway down, it will then make more sense, if you get me. So now what you want to do is you want a really fine flat brush. So we're now going to start adding our second layer. So what kind of colours do I want to use? Thinking of doing like a pinky purple. So not too purple but not too pink. We'll just see what happens. So I'm taking this pink / purple here and I'm going to start packing that in on the lid. But I want to leave the centre clear because I want to add a white there. It's almost like an ombre effect. if you get what I mean. This colour looks good against the green. Because I didn't want to add a colour and then it get lost. So we're going all the way, take it all the way to the hair, into the hair if you want, you do you. So now we've got that on, I'm going to add a little bit of a darker colour, not too dark. So I'm going to take this one here. And I'm just going to mainly work that on the outer edges. It needs to be a little bit darker. Okay. So let's take the Twilight, this shade here. Okay, never mind, that's not working. So I'm just going to take that first shade again and go back over. Because that looked like it had taken the shadow off. So let's just leave it at one. We'll do just one colour. Right, now what I want to do is the white in the centre. So again, you want a flat brush. Have we got a white in here? No. What palette's got white in? So I'm going to take the white in the James Charles because I know that's a true white. Again, a flat brush. And you're going to put that in the centre. You want to really layer it. You want to really layer this. So it is going to be a white. Right, that is it so far. So now what we're going to do is take the brush that we had the pink on and just blend it into that white. Create that blend. Right, so that's what we've got so far. Now what we're going to do is cut the crease again. So do what we normally do, take a cotton bud and your micellar water. And start cutting that crease. So you don't want to cut it so it's too thin, because that's not what we're aiming for. But you also don't want to cut it so it's too thick. So just kind of go over it a little bit. And take off as much as you need to take off. I'd probably say take a little bit more off the edge because it will blend together a little bit better. Okay, that will do. So now we go back in, we cut the crease again. Okay, so we've done the second cut, I've taken it all the way down to the lash line. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to set that. I'm actually going to set that with the white actually. So I'm taking that James Charles white again and I'm just gonna go on top and set that as much as I can. So I've not actually used a white, I've just set it with a powder. But now what I want to do is I want to do a liner, I think. Yeah, let's do a liner. So I'm gonna coat my lid with a pigment, obviously. I don't know what colour I want to use. Do I do green or do I do pink? So, just taking some peaches and cream and glitter glue, wherever my glue brush has gone, and I'm gonna coat that all over that lid. And I'm going to use Mermaid's pigment. Just coat all of that lid. So this looks more blue. It's not what I was aiming for, but it's fine. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, that's what we've currently got. But now what I'm going to do so I've purchased these Hydra liners. So I've already got a Suva one and I love it, but I didn't want to pay the price really, because I mean they are expensive, especially when you like bulk buy them, which is what I was going to do because I need them. I wanted more, so I wanted every colour. And then I found this company from a few other makeup artists on Instagram. They absolutely, apparently, love these. So I thought, why not? I'll give them a go. How many have I got? 4. So I've got 8. Oh. So I've got a grape kind of colour. Got neon orange. Then I've got the green that I'm going to use now. Oh my god, I'm dropping them everywhere. Sorry guys. I've got a black. I've got a lighter orange, a blue, a bright pink and a yellow. I mean I have already got a yellow, but it's fine. I'm sure I'll use it. And I also purchased a load of, I believe these are nail brushes, but they're amazing for doing like all your fine detail, because like liner brushes they're not always as thin. So I'm just going to put a tiny bit of water in my lid, and so you only need a tiny bit of amount of water. Oh goodness, so hard. Okay, get your water on your brush, and you're just gonna work that product with the water. So the key is you want it wet enough, but you don't want it too wet, if you get what I mean. And now I'm just gonna do a liner. And you just keep going backward and forward with your water. because if it's too dry you won't be able to pick up anything, but if it's too wet the pigment of the colour won't be there. I'm not sure what my cat's doing, but it sounds like she's going crazy. These are so bright, oh my god. So easy to use. And these brushes as well seem really good. Okay, now we've got the liner on, if you guys can see. Hope you can. Just going to clean up underneath. So make sure that liner is extra sharp. So again, just take your Q-tip, get it a little bit, not too much. And you're just gonna run that underneath that liner. So, and that's what we've got. But because I've got pigment literally everywhere, just wipe that off. So that's basically how you do a double cut crease. It's not actually too complicated. You'll find that it's not much different to doing like one. Like, it's not too complicated. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is obviously do the other eye, put some lashes on, do my face, and I will come back. I won't be long. And just like that, I'm back. I'm done. I am absolutely loving my base today and my lips. I've not really done much different. I've just done my normal NARS base, all my cream products, my powders. But I've been loving a highlighter at the minute, especially when I've done like a crazy eye. A bit of highlighter, it takes it to the next level. And also, can I just say, the NYX glosses are beaut. I don't know where I've put it. Where have I put it? Ah, here. So I've got Fortune Cookie on today with obviously my Vive, glad I can speak, Vive combo, and it's perfect. Perfect, especially when I've got like a big dramatic eye. So yeah, I don't know if I said the name of the brand, so if I didn't, it's the Dumb Blonde Cosmetics on Etsy. You can also like go through the link on Instagram. Amazing, I love them. They're so pigmented, so I'm really impressed. Can't wait to use the rest of the colours. And yeah, that's like today's look complete. So I hope you guys enjoyed learning how to do like a double cut crease, that kind of thing. So yeah, hope you guys had fun. Like usual, like, comment, subscribe, put the notification bell on so you guys are ready for any other upcoming videos, and also share with your friends my account, anything like that, and also follow me on Instagram so you can see even more content. So thanks for watching guys, hope you enjoyed. Bye.